Sorry about that. Hello, everybody. So sorry about that. Hello, 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 and welcome to Starry Eyed Tarot. Hello, Dora. How are you, girl? Hi, Dune. Hi, Jessica. I hope everyone's doing well today. Please be sure to go ahead and give this video a like. It really helps me out. So the way that this channel works is I take donations for readings. All of my donation information can be found in the body of the video as well as in the chat. And in between donations, we play games for the chance to win a free mini reading from moi. A mini reading is 5 cards, 1 question. And I answer all questions except for medical and legal. I also do mediumship. If you would like to try to get into contact with someone who has passed on, I can also read animal energies in addition to that. Should I move? Let's move this here. Milk has an expiration date. Alright, oops, there we go. Hey Liz, hey girl, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So we have yet to receive any donations, so we can jump right on into a game. Hello, Ryan. We have just received a donation right as I said that. Thank you so much for your donation, Ryan. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Hey, Liz. I already said hello to Liz. How are you, Liz? Hey, Jessica. How are you doing, girl? I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, Jessica, I watched that Kimmy versus the Reverend interactive movie that they did for Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Oh my god. That was so funny. And I only went on one journey. I don't know what the other journeys are like. That should have me going. It's hilarious. Alright. Thank you very much. Hello, Steven. Thank you very much for your donation. Let's go ahead and update this list here. Alright. Ryan would like to know, I'm in school now. I just would like to get any spirit messages. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome that you're in school now. That's awesome. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Angels, messengers. Please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Card is just filling forward. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Is there... Okay, we're all good. Morgan would like to know, is it possible to get a reading and have it saved or emailed? I'm at a restaurant right now and my creator is telling me now is the perfect time from me especially. Yeah, that is not a problem at all. You can absolutely donate for a reading, and I can either do it for you after the live stream over email privately, or I can do it over the live stream here now, and I will put down the timestamp as to when I did your reading. Okay, love? If that works for you. We have 4 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, did I grab my tea? I did. The Chariot. 8 of Cups reversed. The High Priestess reversed. And King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, definitely getting those gears going, getting those gears moving with the Chariot. And you're a Cancer, aren't you, Ryan? And thank you very much for your donation, MS. Thank you. Yeah, you are definitely headed in the right direction. You are moving in the right direction. And really take this time to do your absolute best on focusing on you. I know that sounds corny and repetitive sometimes, but this is a perfect opportunity for you to do that, to really be the best person that you can be, and not be the best person that you can be, but attain the goals that you want, improve yourself, an opportunity to improve yourself in the ways that you want to improve yourself. This is the time for you to do that. Hello, Maurice Evans-Jones. Hello, Miss Diana. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So this is the really the perfect opportunity for you to really harness this energy on improving and on yourself and attaining those goals, letting go of what's no longer necessary in your life with the 4 of Pentacles reversed, getting rid of old habits, perhaps even people in your life that are no longer lifting your energies to their highest level of vibration. And sometimes this can be painful with the 8 of Cups reversed, knowing that we need to move away from someone or something, but change can be difficult, can be very painful. But this is going to be a very, very positive, advantageous, move forward in the right direction. The message I'm getting here is that you are moving forward in the right direction, and that karma is going to be serving you in a very fair way here. This is your time to shine. This is your time to you're really this is a time of opportunities for you to really expand and grow and move forward in a direction that you see yourself more appropriately set. Okay, so the message, overall message I'm getting is you are 100% on the right path. You are on the right track, my friend. I don't know if this has been a while since you've been back in school. I remember for a while, I believe you were trying to get your GED. I don't know if it's a continuation of that journey, but whatever direction it is, I am in full support of you, Ryan, and it looks and feels like your guides are 100% behind what your decisions are. Okay, love? Thank you so very much, Ryan. All right, let's update this list here. And so I can only be on for so long tonight. So I have to be mindful of my energies here. We only just started, so we're all good. But I'm just talking to myself here. Just thinking out loud. Happy New Year's to you as well, Mr. Maurice. I hope you're doing well. What is going on here? Sorry, 1 second. And thank you very much for your donation, AIV. Thank you. Please let me know in the chat if you have made a donation. Thank you so much. Hello, my friend. Hey, Steven. So you donated for 2 full readings. You have got it. Let's get into it. So the first question is, what are Leandro's intentions by coming over? He's still here, but I've been keeping to myself. Things seem cool, but David sat out in the kitchen late, falling asleep when Leandro stayed over. The energy is okay, but I think they thought I'd be more social. However, the comment about Leandro wanting to use my room while I'm gone on the work trip makes me wonder. Yeah, so he wants to... I forgot about that. So he wants to stay in your room. Was that what they wanted to talk about last night? That's all they wanted to say, was they wanted to ask if you would be cool if Leandro stays in your room while you're gone? Yeah, let's see what the whole point of this was. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Leandro's intentions for coming over to Stephen and David's? Okie dokie. Let us see here. The Emperor, the Hermit, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Cups, the Fool, the Sun, Ten of Wands, Judgment, and Three of Swords reversed. Okay, so we have the Emperor with the Fool. to me, this I think he definitely came over with the intention of asking to stay in your domicile, your empire, your room, while you are specifically on a journey with the Fool right underneath. So that specifically was a very honest and literal intention of his. He does want to stay in your room while you are out of town. Does he have his own place? Like, what's his deal? Why does he need to stay in your room? Or does he live far away, or does he also live in the city? But no, it's odd timing that he comes over after I made my trip announcement. Yeah, it's very deliberate. Taking over a piece of your empire while as you're going on a journey. Yeah, 100%. That's right there. He lives in Stinson Beach, so why does he need a room? I'm wondering why does he need this? We have the Hermit with the Sun. And why do I keep on forgetting his sign, Leandra's sign? To get closer to David, you think? I mean, I could see that, but at the same time, it's like, wouldn't he just spend the night anyway if he wanted to? You know, like, I'm not getting the sense that there's some kind of, and if there is, I don't get the sense that it's reciprocated by David. If this is the case, if he is trying to, and he's a Virgo, that's what this Hermit is about. So the sense that I am getting is 100% yes. As we know, it's been confirmed he wants to stay in your room while you're gone. And intention when he has his own place, yeah, it looks like it is to get closer to him. He does see this. He does see a lot. He is very attracted to he sees a lot. He loves, if it's not sexual attraction, he loves being around his energy. He likes spending a lot of time around him. But there's something completely imbalanced that he's aware of here, with the Six of Pentacles, and that's what I'm seeing here. Is I don't get the sense that, while I get the sense that David likes Leandro plenty, like I said, as a friend, I've mentioned that before. He does see him as a source he does look to him for information. He is easily influenced by him, but not to the point of, like, he's not that easily influenced, in the sense that if he was so easily influenced, they'd be together at this point. He knows damn well how Leandro feels for him, and it's a little bit of a similar kind of situation. He doesn't want to rock the boat. He wants to maintain the friendship. This is what I'm picking up from David. And he's kind of aware. This is where it gets kind of like, he's aware. David's aware of this, of the burdens of this with the Ten of Wands, and so is Leandro. Leandro is even aware of the that he doesn't have. He's not either unwilling or doesn't have what he wants from him. Sorry, Leandro. David isn't willing to give Leandro what he wants from him. It's an uphill battle. It's not going to be. It's kind of cute if Leandro thinks that he's gonna be like cozying in with David while you're gone, because it's like, no, just because you're away, like things would have happened anyway with the amount of influence that he has had in his life. Things would have happened already between them, and I'm just not sensing, I'm just not sensing that. I'm sensing that there is a genuine, he definitely likes having him around, and he's a Taurus. David's a Taurus, isn't he? I was thinking about this last night. One of the few Tauruses that I've dated, we never even dated. I was just absolutely in love with him, and he would flirt with me, totally reciprocated all the time. He would reciprocate, but we never even kissed. And he even invited me over to like watch movies one time, and it was the most awkward thing in the world. He was just leading me on, and my friends who knew him better were like, look, he does this to other girls. He just really likes the validation of knowing that there's somebody, that there are multiple people out there that are very attracted to him. It helps to validate his self-image, and that's what I'm getting with David, is that this the feelings that both you and Leandro have for him really validate him. They really validate his sense of self-worth. Yeah, Leandro thinks that this is going to be some kind of second chance, but it's absolutely not in his hands with the Page of Pentacles reversed. Like if they were to hook up, they'd be going at it right now. Like it would have already happened. Is the message I keep on seeing, is that there is no second chance here. It's just not in. It's literally not in the cards. He is not desired by David, in that way, in the romantic sense. Yeah, he thinks that he can maybe be more influential if he spends more time around David, that he could maybe influence him more in his life by actually being there. And he's still there right now, but it's going to, as the beautiful This Mortal Coil song goes, and album, it'll end in tears, Three of Swords reversed. He's not going to get what he wants out of this. He's looking for something. He is looking for some kind of romantic connection with this, and 100% it had to do with wanting to stay in your room while you're gone. And it's just, to me, it's so juvenile and desperate, in the sense like it's like almost like a last ditch effort. But yeah, the overwhelming energy that I keep on getting is like this would have happened already if it were to happen. If it were, staying in your room is not going to facilitate anything. I would be very uncomfortable with it, but at the same time, no magic's going to come out of it. It's not. Page of Pentacles reversed. He has very little to no agency here, and as a Virgo, I'm sure that frustrates him a lot. How does David feel about Leandro today? I wonder if he thinks he's staying here for too long. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel towards Leandro today? Yeah, that's kind of weird, just sitting out in the kitchen. Ten of Wands, yeah. Ace of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Nine of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. King of Cups reversed. Page of Cups. And Four of Pentacles. Yeah, he has overstayed his welcome. The ten of, you got the 10, you pulled the 10 of Wands, and that was the first, that was, I pulled it in the last reading too. He's overstayed his welcome. He's a burden at this point. Again, it's not like he necessarily minds him being over, it's that it's just a little too long. Y'all aren't playing house here with the 10 of Pentacles. This is exactly what he doesn't want to get into, is really like long-term stays. But yeah, no, he has overstayed his welcome. Thank you very much. Like, he's been here a little too long. Ace of Swords reversed, like time's kind of ticking here. And honestly, I mean, I don't know if it would be rude to say something, but maybe just suggesting like, hey, I gotta go somewhere, like, and maybe that's where he's kind of like uncomfortably not actually moving in, but this playing house kind of thing. Like, why is he so he just feels like he can be there whenever he wants to, at any time, forever how long? Because to me, that's if he's not a roommate of your guys', that's definitely an overstepping of a boundary. I mean, shit, he could even say like, hey, I have like a meeting to go to or something like that, and it's none of his damn business. Yeah, he feels like he doesn't have the strength to put up with his energy right now. Things might be a little bit tense. And emotionally unstable, energy-wise, with the King of Cups reversed. Not super tense, but a little unwelcome. He would like him to go, get the wheels going, get things cranking, get things moving, move forward. Yeah, jump back into his own pond, because he can't fill his cup in the way that he wants him to. And even with the artwork here, she's sitting on a suitcase. Yeah, he thinks it's kind of sus, and it's just a little too much. It's like, okay, you can leave now. Like, it's like you don't live here. You don't really have a huge right to just stay here for as long as you want. He's got to let go at some point and leave. But like I said, it's not horribly tense energy with the Nine of Cups. It's not toxic or terrible or anything like that. It's just kind of a little tense, and like he's not picking up what David's throwing down and what you're probably throwing down too, which is that kind of been there a little too long. We got that 10 of Wands. It's time for him to lighten his load and take a load off elsewhere. Not be dragging around, like you said, you feel like kind of the energy drags around when he comes over, you know, that's not your burden, that's not David's burden. You should go and take that elsewhere, you know. Is David doing this on purpose to make me jealous because of the trip? Very possibly, very possibly. I mean, we've established, you know, his intentions are he wants to stay in your room while you're leaving, while you're out of town. I don't know why he would be trying to make you jealous because of the trip, like, oh, you're leaving now and now you won't be around him. I don't think it's like that, but I think it's more, it's manipulative in the sense of thinking that if he just spends more time there with you around, that like he'll be able to snag him, and because it's not, it would have happened already. It hasn't happened. It's not gonna. It would have happened if it was meant to be. If it was going to happen. I mean, he's definitely, I don't think he has your best interest in mind. He's not, I'm not sensing warm energy from him, but it's not, it's like I said, it's more manipulative in the sense of he came over with the exact intention of wanting to stay in your room while he already has a place. It's not like he needs somewhere to stay. It would just be to be closer to him. Unless he has some other reason that he's giving. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that his intention is very clear with that. Thank you so very much, Stephen, for your donation. I hope things literally clear out tonight. I hope he clears out tonight and you can get some space to breathe here. Okay, hon. Thank you so much. Where are we? MS. Thank you for your donation, MS. I think you wrote down your question in your PayPal. Which girl is David interested in from his group of friends he goes out with? I would need to know. I don't know which girls he goes out with. I don't know their names. I don't know what they look like. There aren't cards for those girls. But what I could do is, how many girls are there? I could do a throwdown for their names. Alright, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. So many Davids tonight, my goodness. And what is your sign again, and what is David's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in a girl from his group of friends? He's a Taurus and you are a Sagittarius. Okay. Page of Swords reversed. The Magician reversed. The Lovers. Judgment reversed. And the Hanged Man reversed. I don't believe so. It does not look like it. One second. We do have the Lovers right in the center here. And we just received another donation. Please let me know who you are in the chat and where you donated. Thank you. This is going to sound strange. Thank you very much, Lily Scarlett, for your donation. This is going to sound strange, but I believe that he has feelings for all of them. But it's all very surface level. With this Page of Swords reversed. Very surface level. Not getting very deep. And he's not going to take anything to the next level with them, with the Hangman reversed. Yeah, he doesn't. This is not where he's not looking to take anything to the next level with his group of friends, with the Magician reversed. Yeah, he's not looking to give them a chance of growth in their connection. It's like, I think they all kind of have a crush on him, and he has kind of a crush on all of them. It's not, crush is the wrong word, it's more attraction, it's attraction. But a resolution to, he's resolved himself that he's not going, he's made it clear to himself that he doesn't want to, nor should he pursue any of these women in his group of friends. Where do you fit in his personal interest? I am not a part of the group of friends, but we know each other for 17 months as he helps me out in tech and chat and flirt. Okay. So you want to know if he's personally interested in you? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David personally interested in M? Knight of Swords reversed, 5 of Cups, Seven of Swords reversed, Nine of Wands, and the Sun. Yes, he is interested in you with this Sun card right here. Absolutely, you do illuminate his life. But he believes that it's going to take quite a lot of strength and fortitude to make this happen, to, if anything is to happen if anything is to develop into anything romantic between the two of you. Right now, as it stands, with both the Seven of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed, he feels that there's nothing that he could possibly do to take this relationship to the next level. There are too many outside forces that are out of his hands that he can't control, that are preventing him from either expressing his interest to you, or that are preventing an actual connection between the two of you. He is aware of, I don't know if you've told him that you're attracted to him, but if you haven't, he definitely senses it, and he feels a sense of loss, sadness that he can't be the person that you want for him to be in his life. That he's not able to take it to that next level between the two of you, at least as things stand right now. It's something that's out of his control. It's out of his hands. But with time, he does see this as something that he could possibly pursue. But there's also issues. It's not just the world. He has issues with communication, for sure, with his own means and methods of expressing his feelings. That might be one of the biggest challenges here, is just getting him to be forthright with his emotions and not feeling like at a loss with them with that Five of Cups. Okay. So that is what I have for you, MS. Thank you very much for your donation, and I wish you all the very best moving forward. Thank you, love. Mr. Maurice Evans Jones, thank you for your donation. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry you had a bad work day. What do the cards say about the next 6 weeks in current job and finances? An in-depth reading. You got it. Let's get into it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 6 weeks in career and finances for Maurice. Was there something in particular that happened today that was bad at work that you wanted some clarity on by any chance? I don't know why my screen looks so red. I feel like my skin looks really red. Does my face look red? Sorry, one second. No, my face doesn't look red. I feel like the cards are really red though. Anyway, 7 of Swords reversed, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, sorry, no, 2 of Wands, so sorry, Justice, 5 of Swords, Page of Cups reversed, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed, 8 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Judgment, the Tower reversed, 9 of Cups, and Temperance reversed. You're overworked, you have restrictions that your supervisor disregards. That's not right. That's not just. That's not okay. Okay. 1 second, let's see here. The 7 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Well, that's good for me to know, actually, Maurice, with the 7 of Swords. So I am using a book that I got for Christmas. I don't know if you can even see it, this great tarot guide book. Came with a great deck that I got. 7 of Swords reversed. It specifically has the love meaning for each card. It's really illuminated a lot of additional meanings to the cards. And what I'm seeing here, 7 of Swords, in its reversal for career, liars exposed, consequences of actions, and a changing approach. So I don't know if you have tried to expose your supervisor for disregarding the restrictions that are put in place so that you don't become overworked. They were put in place by government, by the state, so that this can be prevented. But something was taken from you. Your energy was taken from you. They went against what they were supposed to do, which has left you feeling a sense of defeat. With the 5 of Swords, feeling thwarted, defeated. Like I said, I don't know if there's upper management that you could go to, but yeah, I don't. And sensing there's an intimidation factor from this supervisor, definite hostility from them, like a workplace bully. I think this King of Pentacles, I think this is him, the King of Pentacles. I think that he's going to be exposed right here. This Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Five and Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles. His managerial and when he's useless, he plays mediator instead of taking your side. Yeah, there's definitely look and see if there's anybody else that you could possibly go to regarding this, because this is a crime. This is a work crime, and there should be I don't know if there is, but there should be, especially in your line of work, a higher up that you can go to and you can be a whistleblower for this situation, because this just isn't right. It's unfair to you, and it's causing you to deal with burnout and not want to be there, to feel a lack of loyalty and determination with this very serious career that you have, this very serious job that you have, that, and so somebody needs to listen. And I think that with persistence and possibly some extra research, you can go to someone to rectify the wrongs that were made, because this is a true crime here. And what I'm seeing further on is I do see improvements 100% in a very fundamental base level way with the Three of Pentacles. People working together very well, interpersonal work relations, feeling like a team, working as a team, collaborating together, not feeling that you're being feeling that everyone's doing their just part, and that you are as well. Because otherwise you're in a place of severe emotional vulnerability at your work. Not just you being vulnerable, but they're in a place of vulnerability because they might be losing you if they continue on with this. But with this Judgment card, I really do see sincere, significant changes for you in your job on the horizon. People finally taking accountability for their actions that they have done at your work, and that accountability towards you and their actions towards you at your job, and possibly towards others. Thank you very much for your donation, Crystal Combs. This is really good. Yeah, things are going to start changing in a fast way. As long as you remain diligent and outspoken about what is going on and what your needs are, you should be getting a response from an upper echelon. There's always somebody higher that you can speak to that will listen, that has more that there's more at stake in their position than with perhaps this steward. Going higher, looking at the managerial arts and seeing who you can go to, who you have restitution to go towards. Right in the center of your spread, we have the Ace of Pentacles. 100% things are going to have major improvements within your workplace. But so long as you maintain vigilance, being outspoken, communicating what's not right that goes on. The Tower reversed, preventing any calamitous, ensuring that the right channels hear your cries, hear your reasons for needing to be heard. Once accountability can be put in check, these bad days, these more or less calamitous moments, are going to become a thing of the past. But like I said, you're going to have to remain vigilant on your part with the Two of Wands here, relying less. I mentioned that I tried to get a promotion and failed by interview, but I know that the interview questions are the same. I'm going to take the test to a higher position and do the interview. That's also a really good idea, and that's part of this Two of Wands. Looking out towards the future, looking towards future moves that you can make going forward here, and remaining vigilant, knowing that there's that's true, there's not just always higher ups that you can speak to and address your issues with, but that you could possibly be that accountable higher up as well. That will take definitely if that's the route that you want to go, and you could actually go, I suggest going both routes, going for the higher position, taking the test again, and continuing to express the injustices that are going on with you right now. It's the message I'm getting is you have to be really, really vocal about what's going on with you right now, Maurice, in order to prevent this from happening in the future. Because what's happening right now is very unjust, and if you illuminate it just to the right person, they will see it and it will come to a stop, and you will get your just desserts with the Nine of Cups. You can be in a place of contentment and satisfaction at your job. Because right here at the end, yes, do both for sure. We do have justice for Maurice. The beautiful justice card, things being fair. People taking accountability for their actions, okay? And people working with one another in a very fair way. It will bind you closer to your job. I believe that I think that you are going to be given a higher level of responsibility. But do bear in mind that with that, you are going to be tied and bound to your job more so than you are now. But that this is a welcomed change to your life and to your career, and what you want from your career, from this job. Okay, so definitely go in both those directions with that Two of Wands here. Remain very vocal and vigilant about the injustices that are being inflicted upon you, but also remain vigilant about working towards moving ahead to a higher position with more responsibilities. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Mr. Maurice. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Don't let me interrupt, but if a call comes through and I can't answer, please just ask angels and spirit guides for any and all messages for Diana. You've got it, Diana. You're very welcome, Maurice. I hope I brought you some clarity. in that situation. Thank you. Okay, Miss Diana, thank you for your donation. I don't know if you're here. But you are here. Okay, great. So you just wanted to know, you wanted messages from your guides, love? Hello, Jason Fuller. I am well. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. Yes, yes, you got it, Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Diana. Okay, 1 second here, 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. Let's get right on into this. Justice reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Strength reversed. Ace of Swords. And the Hermit reversed. Yeah, we've got this the Strength card reversed right here in the center. This was the first card that popped out last night when you asked why you and Derek couldn't seem to stay apart. You're in a place of you're not feeling strong, but it's not that you don't have the strength, because this is Spirit right now saying, you remember who you are. You're a lion. You are strength. But right now you're allowing your emotions to affect your higher self, and affect your own free will with the Ace of Swords. This lion strength that you have, this lion's fortitude and ferociousness, motivation, resilience is being quashed right now. Because there is an imbalance between heart and mind, the thought processes between the two. This imbalance just is reversed. Thinking unfairly to yourself and not realizing so that if you don't make a conscientious effort to realign yourself and step into a more balanced way of thinking, not allowing your emotions to affect your thought processes, your sense of free will, your sense of agency, because it's only going to, it's not going to serve you in any way. You have to stay, you have to make the first step. You have to, part of being strong is not just being, having it come from nowhere. It's having to foster that and be very mindful and fastidious. And what does the last card mean? The Hermit reversed, stepping out of your emotions and into the world. Right now you're in a place where you're sinking, not sinking, but you're allowing yourself to sit in your emotions more than you should. Not moving forward, not shining a light in the darkness. It's a very stagnant energy card. Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, things just fundamentally not working out right now as it stands in your everyday outside world, the things around you. And that's what's also important here, is not allowing, when I say not allowing your emotions to affect your thought processes, what I also mean is not allowing doing your very best to remain strong in the face of what the outside world throws at you, because we can't control the outside world and what happens to us. We can only control so much of that. But we do have a significant amount of control over how we choose to react to certain situations, the choices that we make. Choices. Those choices, and sometimes they're really hard to make. They can be very, very difficult to make, but it's about assessing the right choice to make, knowing what's going to benefit you in the long term. Thinking more long term, less short term. Okay. So that is what I have for you, girl. Yeah, I was thinking about that Strength reverse card that came out last night. I get the Star reversed too, girl. It happens to me. I'll get thrown off my balance. It happens to all of us, and we can come right on back. You got this. I know it's tough right now. And this is also none of my business, but I feel like we are soul sisters from another mister, so I wouldn't be surprised. I know that I'm dealing with some PMDD right now. My cycle is about to start, and it really affects me. And sometimes I have to look at the calendar and be like, oh, that's why I'm dealing with so much more anxiety than I should be dealing with right now. Like things that would normally not affect me are causing me more anxiety, more stress, and I just don't feel quite right. And check my calendar, I'm like, the 7th is when I'm due, so that makes sense. So also look at that too. So it may be hormonal changes as well as outside forces too. Right? It's something that I didn't even think of until I got older, because I didn't really get PMS until like my mid-20s, to be honest. Okay, so there you go. That's so fun. Yeah, we're like synced up. Yeah, I didn't even really notice it for me until like my mid-20s or so, and then I started actually keeping like a calendar of like my cycle. And it was remarkable. I'm like, damn, like this really does affect me. And it's not fun. I mean, it sucks in the sense that like there's really nothing that I can do about it. It just you just got to be strong and work through it. It's just part of being a woman. But it is really nice to know that there's a reason. It's like it's not anything else. It's just my hormones. Just life. It has a lot to do with it. I had one reading for someone. She was like, I just don't know why I feel so off. And I had like 3 pregnancy cards were all reversed. I'm like, girl, are you bleeding? She's like, checked her calendar. She's like, yeah, tomorrow. Oh my God. She's like, did I just buy a tarot reading to find out that I'm gonna be on my period? I'm like, I think we just figured it out. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's intense. It'll definitely affect you for sure. Yeah, that feeling. I get you for sure. I'm there today. I'm just like, what is going on? AIV, thank you very much. I saw I saw that you posted your question on PayPal. Okay. Ave, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. What is the Leo's name? And what is your sign, Ave? And Diana, I can find out some energies of who you were in a past life. I've definitely done tarot readings to help people figure out who they were in past lives. Of course, I find that with time, like if it's like, you know, regular clients of mine, like even doing like a longer extended reading, that's very helpful. But like figuring out like where it started and then going deeper from there. I can give definite, it's not past life regression, like I would definitely look into that if you're interested in that. I find that absolutely fascinating. But it's more past life observation. Let's call him C, and you're a Pisces. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are C's regrets towards Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Or what is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is C's biggest regret about Ave? Alright, let's see. Eight of Cups. Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands. And Three of Swords. So his walking away, I'm going to assume that he broke up with you, or you guys didn't get to start. But I'm getting the sense that you guys did date, and he broke your heart. He walked away, and he knows he broke your heart with the Three of Swords. The traditional artwork of the Three of Swords is just a heart with 3 swords right in the center. We're using the Golden Girls deck today, so we have B. Arthur with a sweater on, with a broken heart on it, but it's just a heart with 3 swords. Like, he knows he broke your heart. Yeah, he has a lot of regrets about that. He has regrets that he didn't put in the work. He just walked away with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. He gave up. Yeah, this is that Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups should just be the ghosting card, walking away, not even giving you the courtesy of giving you a reason why he walked away. And sadly, the reason he didn't want to put in he didn't want to put in the work with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And this, I'm really sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. This is just what I'm getting from the cards and the energies I'm picking up, the feelings that he was having for you started to fade. They started to go, they started to fade. And he recognized that you were starting, your feelings were unbalanced. And he couldn't match those feelings or couldn't bring to you what you wanted from the connection. He knows he knows that this wasn't a good start and it wasn't a good ending. 100% he has regrets for hurting you, plain and simple, for walking away, from causing you suffering and sorrow, not wanting to put in the work. Yeah, and that might be part of it too, when we're not doing very well emotionally and or physically. Yes, well, it's not so much that he regrets walking away from the connection. It's more he regrets hurting you, that he did it in the way that he did. He just busted out and caused you this pain, this Three of Swords right here. He wasn't willing to put in the work. He wasn't feeling quite as inspired as he should have been, so he just fucked off. And that he feels badly about. He didn't want to hurt you, but he could have had a little more courage, you know, and just like say what's going on. Like, I'm going through stuff. I gotta move on, at least for the time being or whatever. But ghosting, I can't. I find it to be a very unforgivable offense. But I always believe forgiveness is so important. But it's just one of the most abusive things anyone can do to anyone. I'm so sorry that he did that to you. Just not right at all. That Three of Swords. Not okay. Thank you very much, Ave, for your donation. I wish you all the very best going forward as you move forward in this journey. That's the thing, is it's not that. It's not that it's that he couldn't give you what you wanted, that he disappointed you, that he broke your heart. He feels badly for hurting you. It would be nice if he could say, you know, I feel badly. That's where it's like, he's a Leo, right? That's strength reversed. He doesn't have the courage to acknowledge to himself or to you that he hurt you, but he knows he did, and that's he feels like a failure. It hurts him. You're very welcome, Ave. I hope I brought you some clarity there. Miss Jessica, oh my god, that's so funny that you mentioned that, Diana. You wish you had emotions like a man. How can they just leave a relationship without emotion? It's interesting. I don't know if you know Gigi Gorgeous. She's trans, I believe she's a makeup artist, activist on YouTuber. She just did a video today explaining how she stopped taking hormones. She stopped taking hormones like a year ago or so because her and her husband are trying to have a child. And she said that the only thing that she liked about it, she's like, her skin is getting rougher, there's, you know, more hair growth, stuff like that. She's like, but emotionally, she's like, I would like cry, like just watching a commercial once I transitioned, like stuff that never happened when I was living as a man. And so that's kind of a nice benefit of not taking estrogen anymore, is I'm more balanced emotionally. I'm like, I bet you are, girl. Isn't that nice? Like, yeah, like that is part of being a woman. And that, and this isn't about like, oh, so trans people all need to be on hormones. No, not at all. I'm actually with her. Like, if you can curate your gender, like, girl, get it, do that, you know? Like, that's definitely not what's up about being a woman. Like, one of my best friends is a trans woman herself, and she just started her hormonal transition, and she is I would say an empath, definitely feels more, and before she even started transitioning, and I warned her, like, girl, like, once you get on those moans, like, it's intense. She felt like, and she feels like her emotions have stabilized more since she's gone on them, which I think is interesting, and I hope that and they probably do. I'm sure they do, actually, because it's also like, you know, your identity and whatnot too. But damn, are those hormones intense? My God. Jessica, last year a lot of people left the job I'm about to leave. Did they leave for higher pay or because the workload or both? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Okay, sorry Jessica, I'm just trying to think of how to phrase this. Okay, so did the people who left Jessica's work, okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so for higher pay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so because of higher pay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work, did they do so because of higher pay or workload? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so because of higher pay or workload? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so because of higher pay or workload? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so because of higher pay or workload? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so out of higher pay or because of workload? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so out of higher pay or because of workload? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so out of higher pay or because of workload? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did the people who left Jessica's work do so because of higher pay or because of workload? Hello, Crystal Lucas. Yes, my last name. That is my last name. Thank you very much for your donation. I will add you to the list. Two of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups, the Lovers reversed, and Strength. Okay, so the way that I put this out was workload reason, left side being higher pay reason, and I'm really sorry, but it looks like they left for, it was a heavy workload. They had to escape, they had to leave, they didn't have the strength to maintain working where you are. God, all these cases of people being overworked, the Lovers reversed. Yeah, it's not just you, for sure. No. And that was also the message I was getting as I was shuffling. I was like, and especially the line of work that you're in, very much, like I think I've told you, my best friend does social work, and it is just, yeah, unbelievable the amount of work. Yeah, way overworked with the Lovers, but with the Ace of Cups, yeah, I mean it's nothing but it's not that you and your coworkers don't have a love and a passion for what you're doing, because in your field that's crucial, and there's such little funding too. Two of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed wasn't higher pay. That was tempting them. It was overwhelm. Being Queen of Wands reversed is way overworked. Yeah. That's the thing. It's the administrative side is just it's insane, and yeah, it's it's why my friends going to school like you know, leveling up, because it's such a difficult field to work in, and just straight up and down. Yeah, God's work. That's what it's all about, girl. Yeah, when I found out how much she got paid, I was just like, I was in shock. I almost started crying, actually. Because she works for the city of San Francisco too, like right downtown in the Tenderloin, like ground zero of San Francisco, where it's really bad. There's people just like, you don't know if they're dead or alive, like passed out on the street on fentanyl. That's her life, her job. So yeah, she's getting her master's in social work to level the playing field, get that pay. It's absolutely crucial. Otherwise you can't sustain that. It's not fair. It's just not right. Thank you very, very much, girl, for your donation. I appreciate you. You've got this. You've got the heart, the soul, the strength. All right. Lily Scarlett. Thank you for your donation, Lily Scarlett. And then we have Crystal Lucas. Let's add to the list. Lily Scarlett, thank you very much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Thank you. They gave you an extra $1. Wow. That's just goes to show so much. It just goes to show about how this country sees social work and humanity, community in general, mental health. It's just not prioritized when it should be 100%. Lily Scarlett, please come to the chat and post your question. Thank you so much. Hello, Muffy. Welcome. How are you doing today? Lily Scarlett, I'm going to give you another minute, okay, love? Then we're going to move on to the next person in the queue, okay? I'm doing well, Muffy. Thank you. Doing very good. And that's kind of what I was, was kind of the message I was getting when I was shuffling. I was like, this isn't about pay. This is about, they are really being overworked, and this isn't in Jessica's mind. Like, and that was what I was getting, was like, Jessica thinks that, you know, is this just me, or, you know, is this reality? Because, you know, you've got a hell of a lot of strength and stamina, and they are really, with that Queen of Wands reverse, that's burnout. Like, that is really dangerous there. That wand is flammable, and yeah, there's a danger to that. They should know that too. Yeah, in my new book, one of the definitions is that creates lack of motivation in career. I can definitely hold people back. Overworking people, like I was saying to Maurice earlier, like, you keep on overworking people and people are going to be like, you know, they're going to lose their motivation. All right, Miss Lily, we're going to move on to Miss Crystal Combs. Crystal Combs, thank you so very much for your donation, love. Thank you. Looks like you already posted your question. Someone will come to release me to go home from my job tonight. I don't want to stay another 12-hour shift. Let's see. There was a mass exodus. Damn, yeah. Oh, that's awful. There's more new employees. Ay, caramba. Crystal Combs, please come to the chat. Thank you. Crystal Combs, please come to the chat. Thank you. Okay, we are back. Thank you very much for your donation, MCB00. Crystal Combs, we are going to move on to Crystal Lucas. Thank you. Crystal Lucas, please go ahead and post your question. Okay, Crystal Combs is here. Okay, Okay, so let me redo the list here. Crystal Combs, I need you to stay with us, please. You posted your question. You wanted to know if someone is going to relieve you, if you'll be coming home from your shift tonight. Let's see. One moment. I need a moment here, please, everybody. Thank you. I did not read Lily. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much for your help. I really, really appreciate it. So, advanced reservations for Lily. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Crystal come home tonight from work? King of Swords, Page of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords reversed, the Sun, the World reversed, and Ace of Pentacles reversed. God, I'm so sorry, Crystal. It at this point it could go either way, but it doesn't look very promising. Things need to stay balanced. Where you are at the as the King of Swords, taking care of business. You're the one with your hands on the deck. You're the one, you know, in charge of things right now. Yeah, you're the one that's taking care of business right now. And unfortunately, yeah, with this Ace of Pentacles reversed and the World reversed, I don't think that tonight's going to be, I think it's going to be a long night. I don't think tonight's come to an end. Doesn't look like it's in your favor. I'm so sorry, love. Yeah, the Page of Cups hasn't come to your rescue to relieve you of your shift. Imbalanced energies with the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, having to be there with the Ace of Cups. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Crystal. I'm so sorry. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a longer night than than you had wanted, but I wish you all the very best. I hope that somebody will come in and relieve you of your duties soon. Thank you, love. Crystal Lucas, thank you for posting your question. Do I see you and Jay reconnecting? Also, do I see him trying to communicate eventually? Are you on his mind? Okay, those are a whole lot of questions. You only donated for one. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3 different questions. Do you want to know if you guys are going to reconnect? Do you want to know if you're on his mind? I can do my thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread for you. Then I can figure out what he's thinking about this connection, how he feels, and if he intends on reaching out to you, communicating with you. Okay. Let's see. Crystal Combs, I just gave you your reading, Crystal. Did you not just see it? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers. We have 2 different crystals. I'm reading for Crystal Lucas now, but I just did your reading, Crystal Combs. I just did it, so if you just rewind, you should be able to get to it, okay, hon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? The Wheel of Fortune, the World reversed, the Magician reversed, 5 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so your general energies towards him, you still see him as an imminent part of your future. I don't know how long the 2 of you have been apart for, but you still see him as, you can't, you're having a very difficult time seeing him not being a part of your future. His general energies, we have the Queen of Cups. Yes, he is thinking about you. You are on his mind, 100%. Thought is really the key word here, is that in mind, you are really on his mind. He's really thinking about the connection that he had with you, and where to go, how to go forth, if he can go forth. He doesn't think that this has come to an end entirely between the 2 of you. You guys broke up in March. Yeah, he doesn't think that this has entirely come to an end, but he also doesn't feel like he has a whole lot of strength to be able to make this connection work again. His intentions, he's very conflicted. It could really go either way, Crystal. he is thinking about you. You are on his mind, but he really doesn't know which way to go. He doesn't know how to, he doesn't really know how to connect with you, how it's going to work, how to make it work. Yeah, he doesn't know how to fundamentally make it work. Is the issue that I'm seeing here. So it's really on the right, he doesn't know how to make it work. So it's really on the fence, but yeah, you're certainly on his mind. Yeah, that's oftentimes the case, is people are just fearful of what the other has to say, for sure. So that is what I have for you, Crystal. Thank you very much for your donation. I hope I brought you some clarity to this connection. Yeah. Feelings of guilt, that's where this conflict is. Some feelings of guilt, possibly. Yeah. Not knowing how to go forward. And thank you very much for your donation, Jazz. Thank you. All right. MCB00, thank you so much for your donation. Wow, that's a lot of noise going on. You're very welcome, Crystal. MCB, did you have 2 questions? Did you want 2 5-card questions or 1 10-card? MCB, please come to the chat. Thank you. MCB, I need you to come to the chat. It's your turn. Thank you. MCB, I need you to come to the chat. Thank you. MCB, please come to the chat. Oh, okay, Jazz. That's great. MCB, we need you to come to the chat. It's your turn. MCB. Oh, you're welcome, Jazz. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to lead you in the right direction there. All right, we are going to move on. Jazz, thank you very much for your donation. Please go ahead. Did you want 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading, love? Okay, I'm so sorry, Jazz. MCB came to the chat. In the future, please come to the chat when I call. I usually do like a 3-minute timer there. Thank you so much, MC. 1 10-card, please. My crush and I won't be able to be in contact for a few years. Will he forget me and move on? Okay. Let's see. What's your crush's name? Thank you, Jazz. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. MCB, I think there's a lag on your end. Definitely refresh the video so that when I'm speaking to you, it's at the same time. What is your crush's name, MC? It is, so press refresh at the top of your browser. Thank you. MCB, I need to know your crush's name. I can't just ask what, I need to know what their name is, hun. What is your crush's name? I need to know your person. I need to know their name. I can see your messages. Can you hear me right now? Can you read my messages? I can't just go off what your I need to know their name. Thank you. Okay, what is your crush's name, please? I'm going to give this 3 minutes. I know that the lag isn't that long. I know that if you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth, you can answer that question, love. Jackson, thank you. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M if... Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson move on from M because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jackson forget about M and move on because he can't see her? of Swords, King of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands reversed, the Empress reversed, Four of Swords, Judgment reversed, and Nine of Cups reversed. It is a possibility. It is a possibility. However, he has very strong feelings for you right now. As you were saying, you guys can't. You won't be able to be in contact for a few years. Will he forget you and move on? So I don't know why you guys can't be in contact for a few years. But he has very strong feelings for you as they stand right now with the King of Swords, but that's also, it's the present. It's as things stand right now with the Two of Wands reversed right underneath. And very similar energy here with the King of Wands and then the Empress reversed right underneath. Slower moving energies. Slower moving energies, and possibly some loss because of this thwarted time. Five of Cups, feelings of loss because of this time that you aren't able to share together with the Four of Swords. Yes, that is my name, Yanni. Thank you. It's really, it's not in the cards right now, to be very honest, MC. Because time is so fluid and relative, and things change with time. What I'm picking up right now is his current energies. He feels very strongly for you. He does have, he feels that this is a connection worth defending as it stands right now, but only time is going to be able to tell if he's actually going to move on, or if this is going to be, if there's going to be a second chance between the two of you. It's truly about time here. He could end up forgetting you and leaving you out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles and causing some discontent with the Nine of Cups reversed. But it could go either way here. He could also maintain this sense of he might end up maintaining these strong feelings that he has for you. He may not meet anybody else that has affected him the way that you have affected him in the time that you're going to be apart or not able to meet up with each other. So time is really of the essence there, and is very crucial in this reading, is that things can go really either way. They can go in any direction with time. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Miss MCB. Thank you very much for your donation. I hope that brought you some clarity to the situation that you are dealing with right now. Jazz, thank you very much for your donation. Did you have 2 5-card questions, or did you want a 10-card reading? A timestamp. I can't do a timestamp right now. Well, actually, let's see. I believe the timestamp, it was 7 minutes from now. Go back 7 minutes. I can't stop what I'm doing here, girl. I don't have any of my moderators here right now, so I can't, but it was 6 minutes and 44 seconds ago, whenever that was. Okay, hun? I wish I had someone to help you here, but I can't give you the timestamp. I literally, if I do try and find the timestamp, I'll be clicking out of my OBS and then the stream's over. So I physically can't do it, but 6 minutes and 44 seconds back. Thank you so much, love. Jazz, you would like 2 questions. First one is, what should I expect during my birthday weekend, January 21st? Also, is Sherelle secretly crushing on me? That's your birthday weekend. That's my birthday weekend. When's your birthday, Jazz? Yours the 21st. I'm the 23rd. Aquarius Club. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about my birthday weekend. I'm very excited about my birthday weekend. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Jasmine... Sorry, I need just a moment. Just a second. 1 second, please. So loud. Right? Amen to that, sister. Oh my god. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Jazz expect during her birthday weekend? True love, true love. Okay, we have the Hierophant, the World, 4 of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, and 8 of Cups. That's funny because we actually do have the Getting Laid card. I have the way that my guides communicate with me, they know how I know the cards, and for some strange reason they know that the 10 of Wands reversed card for me is often indicative of getting laid, the release of getting laid. 10 of Wands, you know, burdens, getting a load off, taking a load off. I know we're females, but the stress, a release is a release of tension. Do you have plans already set in place? They can be, you know, they don't have to be set in stone or anything. But I do see some conflict with this 8 of Cups, a frustration. You planned a birthday dinner, okay. So I feel like someone there, one of your guests is going to piss you off. Someone, and it's okay, you know, It's my party, I can cry if... Oh, that was totally pitchy. It's your party, you can cry if you want to. I don't see necessarily tears here, but frustrations, like wanting to walk away from someone or something, maybe wanting to end, not the party early, but needing to have a conversation with someone or something, some kind of drama coming up. But with the Four of Cups reversed, you standing firmly in your Aquarius energy and not allowing that fucked up drama and energy to affect your life and your well-being and your thought processes, not allowing the outside world to affect you, keeping yourself solid despite that, holding your head high despite whatever dramas may happen. And it's pretty minor. It's pretty, like, whatever I'm seeing here is so minor. It's not, it's more someone's attitude. And that's what, it's like someone having a stank attitude and you just being like, no, leave, you can go, bye. Like, just not putting up with it. And I see that here with, the world and the Hierophant, only welcoming the energies that you have welcomed into your world for that weekend. Standing firmly with that. And this is gonna, I don't even want to call it drama. It's just negative energy from someone, and you just being like, bitch, boom, bye. You can go. You don't have to be at the party if you don't want to. You don't have to be at the dinner. It's fine. Only warmth, positive energy, and people around me, because it's. No, it didn't. No, they didn't give me a zodiac sign or any particular person. That's why I think it's so. I don't want to say dismissible, but it's. When Spirit is trying to warn the querent of something more serious, they'll give more specificities, but it was very vague, so I don't think that it may not even happen. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's just negative, some potential negative energy on the horizon. It's just a reminder to keep your emotions and your thoughts, to not allow your emotions to sully your thought processes and how you conduct yourself and enjoy yourself on your birthday. Overall, I mean, with the Hierophant card, that's definitely a happy birthday card in my opinion. Growing another year, and positive vibes only. That's not a whole lot to ask for, I don't think. And sorry, did you post your second question already? Yes, is Sherelle secretly crushing on you? Oh, no, I got it. And what is Sherelle's sign? And Sherelle is a woman, right? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Sherelle secretly crushing on Jazz? Page of Swords reversed, the Devil, Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. Yeah, she is, and obviously not so secretly, it's a little more obvious, but yeah, no, she, woo, look at this, Blanche all winking, winky woo. Yeah, no, she is secretly crushing on you. Is she currently with someone? Is she currently in a relationship right now? Yeah, she's like enslaved to her attraction to you. She feels very bound to her attractions to you, like like it wouldn't be able to work in some way. Does she have a partner right now? Yes, she got back together with her boyfriend. Right as I said that sentence, girl, I looked up, and you just said yes, she got back together with her boyfriend. That's this Two of Pentacles. She's like, and that's the devil as well. You're a temptation to her. She is looking away from her current partner and looking towards you. Yeah, she's definitely has strong feelings for you. Feels like she wants to get to know you more, but he doesn't care if she likes girls. Isn't that interesting how that goes with a lot of guys? They're like, it's fine, like, I don't mind, like, you can like girls, that's fine. But with like lesbians, like, I've never seen a lesbian couple or a bisexual lesbian couple be like, oh yeah, you could, if you like guys too, that's fine, you can get with a guy, that's fine. Doesn't work both ways, I find, with the genders, but that is a very common thing. Some guys will be fine with that. Yeah, and it's not so much that he's allowed, like, he's fine with it. Yeah, it is that he is fine with it. This Two of Pentacles, and evaluating how she feels about you. Excuse me. Like, I don't know how long you two have been friends. Right? I was thinking about that, Jazz. I've never seen it go the other way. I've never seen a lesbian couple be like, oh, you're bisexual? Oh, well, you know, if you have needs that I can't meet with my genitalia, you can go elsewhere. That's fine. Never goes that way. No, never. And low-key, I don't know how understanding men are really being in that sense. I think it's part of a fantasy that they have. Not for every guy, but for a lot of them. I think it's a little bit of that. But whatever it is love, as long as it's not hurting anyone. You've been friends since high school, so I think that's a big thing too, is not wanting to change the relationship, not wanting the relationship to alter from where it is. It's more of an issue with her, not so much with her guy, like a personal issue. Oh, thank you, Jazz. I know, I wish my people were here. I wish you guys, like, I love the people in my chat, and there's so many of y'all I meet that I wish that we knew each other in real life, because I knew we'd get along so well. Yes, exactly. And you're an Aquarius. That, you know, you know how much we really value friendship. Like, honestly, I really value friendship more than any other relationship other than familial. I really do. Like, friendship is solid. Friendship, if it's a good one, will last till the end of days. You know. So if it's a solid one too, that's not something that you want to, or that she possibly wants to get rid of either. You know, she's probably fearful of losing that. Yeah, and you you know, I mean, I tell my best friend, you know, I love her. She knows it's not, obviously not that way. It's a different love. So I don't know if you mean, you know, you've told each other that you love each other like that. I don't think that's what you mean. I think it's just a very sisterly, genuine female friendship, Three of Cups situation. That's so sweet. I love that. Just go for it. Yeah, just go for it. Like I said, as long as no one's getting hurt, Jazz, it's your birthday. And you know that her boyfriend's not going to get pissed off about it. She likes you. I'm seeing that she likes you a lot. If you've got the feelings and she's got the feelings, I don't see why not. I really don't. No one's getting hurt. As long as everyone is safe and happy and healthy, then it is a beautiful thing. Thank you so very much for your donation, love. I really appreciate you. And I hope I brought you some clarity. Happy birthday, future birthday weekend. I am definitely gearing up. Yes, you will have to tell me all about it. Oh my God. For sure. All right, Yanni Rodriguez, or Yanni Rodriguez. Hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you very much for your donation. You had 2 questions. All right, let's get into it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin finally commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirits. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Benjamin ever commit to Yanni? And what is your sign, Yanni? And what is his sign? Thank you. We just received a donation from Muffy. Thank you very much. Knight of Pentacles reversed. King of Wands. Ace of Cups reversed. He won't tell you? Okay. And you're a Leo. Temperance and 5 of Pentacles. Unfortunately, no, girl. I'm really sorry. He's going to keep this at the friendship level. I'm feeling an Aries. Yeah, I find that with a lot of guys. I was talking about this the other day. I feel like feminine creatures are more attracted to the zodiac, and that's okay. That's fine. We know that it's true. We know what we believe. But unfortunately, I don't see him taking this or wanting to take this to the next level. Knight of Pentacles reversed, not wanting to put in the work that is required to take this to the next level. Ace of Cups reversed, not having the emotions necessary to fortify this to bringing it to the next level, a romantic level. Temperance, wanting to maintain wanting to maintain this friendship that he has with you, wanting to maintain what he does have with you. And part of this is a little bit of control, is a message I'm getting with the King of Wands. Since he talked about marriage earlier. And that's where, yeah, with this King of Wands, the message I'm actually getting from your guides is emotional manipulation. That's very emotionally manipulative, to talk about something as heavy as marriage and then to retreat back to just being friends and not fully committing. 5 of Pentacles is literally leaving someone out in the cold. Not providing them with what they require, what they are desiring from a connection, false promises. And I don't know if he made a promise that he was going to marry, that he was just talking about marriage, but that's very misleading. With these cards here, and the energies that I'm picking up, I'm seeing really not wanting. It's not so much. It's a combo of 2, not wanting to put in the work, and wanting to maintain a friendship, wanting to keep what you have solid. At least a friendship, since he does help me. know he called his family. Yeah, it's a friend, he does. So that's, I'm sorry, that's, is that your second question? You're wondering if you can maintain a friendship and when you say that because he does help you, and I'm sorry, what do you mean, no, he called his family? Oh wait, he called his family to talk about marriage? Ay caramba. You talked about going into business, that was it. How can you maintain a friendship? I'm seeing that here. So sorry about that. Second, will we at least be able to be partners in business like we've talked about? For sure, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Yanni and Benjamin be able to maintain a business friendship? Hi, Evo Fur. Hello, hello, hello. Five of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Swords reversed. And Page of Swords reversed. It does not look good. I'm so sorry, Yanni. My goodness. With the Five of Swords reversed, feelings of defeat from the connection, carrying on into the continuation or the attempted continuation of this friendship. Ace of Pentacles reversed, not being able to hold things down business-wise together. And seeing this from a very clear perspective, with the Two of Swords reversed, like I think he's seeing this right now and sensing this. Page of Swords reversed, having difficulty just being able to maintain your high spirits and levels of motivation in business. Knowing that you have feelings for him that weren't matched. And right in the center here we have frustrations in financial endeavors, specifically like planting a tree and like planting the seed, not even planting a tree, but planting the seed and just waiting for the plant to grow, and then waiting, like watching the plant, waiting for it to grow, waiting for it to come to fruition. Tremendous amounts of frustration that would prevent this from being a viable financial friendship or connection. I'm seeing emotions coming too much into play to allow this to come to fruition. What I needed him. Yeah. I'm sorry, Yanni. And I've seen that happen a lot too, where it's like wrong person, wrong time, you know, like someone has feelings for you and it was in the past, and at that time, you know, feelings weren't matched because there's someone else involved. And yeah, it's all about divine timing, really, and whether it's meant to be. It looks like in the cards right now it's not currently meant to be. Okay, hun. But I wish you all the best going forward in your journey on your own and going forward with him. Okay? Thank you very, very much for your donation, love. Thank you so much. I hope I brought you some clarity. Muffy! Thank you very much, Muffy, for your donation. Please post your question in the chat. Thank you. Where was the... You're very welcome, Yanni. Very welcome. Where was my... I had a priority. There, it was just really scarlet. Okay. Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. And Muffy, what's your sign again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother become closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Tiffany and her mother be closer again? Aries and Cancer, okay. Two of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups, Five of Cups reversed, and Six of Swords reversed. It's possible, but it's going to take a lot of work, love, on both sides. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's going to take a lot of work. A lot of concerted decisions. Really deciding on you know, being very methodical about every word that you say, every action that you take, going forth in this in your relationship with your mom. There is absolutely hope with the Page of Cups, because there's a lot of love between the two of you, but feelings of resentment, loss, regret, those you're both going to really have to work on letting go of those feelings, hurtful feelings from the past, working through those, possibly seeing an outside source, like a counselor or therapist, for additional resources, some help in this connection and healing from the past hurts of this connection. Because if you don't heal from them, if you don't put in the work that's necessary, and if you don't know what work, that's where the therapist would really be helpful, is knowing what work to do to heal, for both of you to heal from this connection and to grow and to eventually take this connection to calmer waters with the Six of Swords reversed. But like I said, it's going to be difficult. It is possible, but it's going to be very challenging and difficult. But not so much difficult as it is. It won't be difficult if you're both willing to put in the effort. But very challenging. A lot of effort is necessary here. Okay, letting go of the past to allow a fortuitous future to blossom, a new beginning. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Miss Muffy. You're in therapy. Well, family therapist is different from personal therapy. That's a completely different. There's couples therapy, marriage therapy, children's therapy. So your therapist is working with you individually, and perhaps you two have talked about, wanting to improve your relationship with your mom and how to go about doing that. And perhaps your therapist might have even said, like, getting a specific therapist just for the two of you is going to be will be very, very helpful in this situation here. It definitely couldn't hurt. Getting all the help that you can get, all the information, especially from outside parties that don't have any vested, like they don't have any personal. There's no personal gain or loss. They don't know your mom personally. They don't know you on a personal level. So there's nothing. They're just an outside, a third party to observe critically and analyze, and to analyze the situation with critical thinking, which is very difficult to do when your emotions are caught up in the relationship. So that's really, really come in clutch there, for sure. And don't go to BetterHelp.com, everybody. I don't think I have many people watching my stream right now, but BetterHelp.com, I need to remove them actually from, and I will be doing that right now. I used to suggest them as a resource for mental health help, but they recently so they advertised LGBTQ therapy and resources, and a young gay man who was having issues at home went to BetterHelp, and he specifically asked for an LGBT therapist. He's Christian, his family's Christian, and he still is part of the faith and wants to maintain part of the faith, but he's a gay man and he accepts that. And he wants to learn how him and his parents can accept it. Well, so we got an LGBT specialist therapist, and within 3 sessions, they told him to go to that. The only thing that would help his relationship between him and his family was doing gay conversion therapy. So BetterHelp.com, you can suck an asshole and go to hell. I am so sorry. I'm speaking right into the camera. I am so sorry forever and regretful forever promoting y'all without even getting paid, just promoting you because I thought that I'm talking to you, BetterHelp, because I thought that you actually offered people some mental health services that they could really use, and you were nasty about them, and I will no longer be referring you to anybody. Not like I have a huge platform or anything, but I just want other people to know what's going on, that BetterHelp does this. Yeah, really fucked up. Like, it was like it's not all over the news or anything. It just happened to be on my YouTube channel because it's part of my interests, like they see that I have BetterHelp on my thing, and they know that I'm, mental health is very important to me. I was just disgusted. I'm so disappointed too. I really, thought they were a resource for people, and they're just not. So I've got to find some other stuff for people, because it's different in different states. I want people to find mental health resources in different states, and that was an easy way for me to offer that across the board. Are donations still open? Yes, we can do one last donation for tonight. Actually, Zasha, we're about to play a game for the chance to win a free reading, and I don't even know how many people are in the chat. But we need to play a game for the chance to win a free reading so we can at least have that person on the list. Zasha, you're in. You're in. We need, who else would be interested? Isn't that crazy, Tiffany? Like, it's crazy, but it's not. I mean, it's like, the way that this country just doesn't, and maybe it's society in general, I just wish that we valued mental health more. And that kind of shit just drives me bananas. It's unbelievable that shit still exists. Matthew Roller and Lizier Sincere, or Lizia Sincere. All right, please go ahead and post your guess in the chat. Just guess any number between 0 and 21. Or if you happen to know the major arcana cards, just guess any major arcana card. I've picked one at random in my hand. Matthew guesses number 5. Sasha number 21. Lizia guesses the Hierophant. Alright, we got a tie between Matthew Roller and Lizia. I ended up pulling the Magician, which is number 1, and the Hierophant is number 5. So we're going to do a tiebreaker between Matthew and Lizia. Please go ahead and make another guess. Thank you. Matthew guesses number 3. And Lizia guesses number 6. All right, congratulations, Matthew. I ended up pulling number 4. And you guessed number 3. Congratulations, Matthew. You are the winner of a free mini reading. And yes, I will take your donation, Sasha. Absolutely. Matthew, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Thank you. And Matthew, while you are, I have a general question about love, if anything is coming through soon. Okay, Matthew. Matthew, what is your sign, and how do you identify? Are you straight, gay, non-binary? That's a gender. Sexuality, are you bi, straight, gay? How do you identify? And yeah, I will be right back. I just need to grab a glass of water. I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. About love, if anything is coming through soon. Okay. Angels, and you're Virgo, and you're straight. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anything, what is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Matthew in love? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Hanged Man, and Ten of Wands. Okay, I'm assuming you're single right now. It looks like you're single right now in the cards, and you don't want to be. Please let me know if this is, if I'm not getting this right, but I'm seeing that there is love coming towards you, and where I saw the you're single and you don't want to be part is the Hermit reverse. There is love coming towards you, but you have to put in some work as well. Like with any relationship or job or friendship, there's often some work that needs to be put in. Thank you very much for your donation and for OTL. With that, I'm going to have to close. Donations are closed for the rest of the night. Thank you. Those will be our last two donations for the rest of the night. We have Sasha. One moment, Matthew, I'm so sorry. And then we have Amber. Any other donations that we receive will be moved on to tomorrow or over private reading over email. I won't be going, I probably will not be going on tomorrow, but I can do it. I can always do your readings privately over email. That is not a problem at all. So what I'm seeing here, Matthew, is that in order for you to get the love that you want in your life, there's certain things from your past that you have to let go. You're holding on too tightly to certain emotions and feelings that you have from the past with the Four of Pentacles, and they are causing a lot of burdens for you in your current quest of finding love with the Ten of Wands. A perspective, a shift in perspective needs to take place. Doesn't feel the same. Thought I had it. Oh, yeah, no, twin flames. I do not believe in twin flames. This is an anti-twin flame channel. I think it's one of the most toxic theories to ever be said. When we're born on this planet, we are born whole. We do not need another person in order for it to make us whole. I also think it's a little too... I've seen far too many people endure very, very abusive, toxic relationships, all in the name of them being their twin flame. You don't ever endure abuse or toxicity from anyone who supposedly loves you. If they love you, they won't be abusive towards you, and they won't be toxic towards you. There is real love out there, and it's for you. But if she's not matching if she's not matching your emotions, she's not worth it, love. There's another woman out there for you, and this is what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Cups reversed and the Hanged Man. You've got to change your perspective up, hun. You've got to change things up and see that there are women out there who want to be your lover and will match your desires in love. Who you think you want is not who you actually want with the Seven of Cups reversed. The wishes that you think you have, or the person that you think you want, is not actually the one that you want. Yeah, it's a very toxic, I've seen so many wonderful people in the spiritual community get really fucked over with this mindset that you have to go through all these challenges to be with the person who loves you. No, if this person really loves you, they'll show you. They'll show you. There won't be challenges, there won't be burdens, there won't be hardships. There will be some hardships. There's always hardships in love, always, but not abuse, not toxicity. Nah. No, you are whole, love. You will find your woman who's going to reciprocate your emotions for her, okay? Thank you very much for being here, Matthew, and congratulations on your win. Ms. Sasha, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead. Oh, it's attached to your PayPal. Okay. If I put enough effort, what are the chances me and CL see each other again within the next 3 months? Okay. We know you are willing to put the effort in. We know that. It's more, what are the chances that we know you're going to put the effort in necessary. It's a matter of, is he going to do this? Is he going to reciprocate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the chances that Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a chance that Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a chance Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a chance Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a chance Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? I'm a little confused, Zasha. If you put in enough effort, you're asking if you're going to run in... I literally can't answer that question, because chance... I mean, of course there's a chance that you're going to run into him. That's just nature. There's always a chance that you guys can run into each other. I'm confused now. You're wondering if you put in enough effort. So you mean like follow him to see where he's going to be? Because chance, there's no effort in chance. Chance is chance. Chance is fate, love. There's no effort when it comes to that. Do you want to see how he's going to respond if he ran into you? Like, are the chances big or small, or no chances? Okay. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha is going to run into CL within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha will run into CL within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha will run into CL within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha will run into CL within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a chance that Zasha will run into CL within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a big chance that Zasha will run into CL in the next 3 months? Sorry, 1 sec. Ace of Swords reversed. King of Wands, Three of Cups, the Hierophant reversed, and the World. Chances are not great with the Ace of Swords reversed and the World upright. Things have come to a close. The Hierophant reversed, things being thwarted fatefully, and the King of Wands is like anti-chance. Wands has nothing to do with fate or chance. It has to do with action, taking action. And when you say you're going to put the effort needed anyways, I don't know what you mean by, like, I don't know what effort you could put in to meet with him randomly. I don't know if you guys have mutual friends with the Three of Cups or mutual co-workers or anything like that, but I see that as being like that's, and even then it's not so much a chance meeting. It would be like, oh, I heard that he's going to be at this party on this day, so I'm going to go there. It's not so much a chance meeting as, again, with this King of Wands, you keep on mentioning effort needed, and I keep on saying that I'm just questioning what effort one could put into attaining a chance meeting coming into their life. I'm not trying to challenge you or anything. I'm literally just curious. It sounds like I'm gonna, like if I made a statement like I'm gonna put all the effort needed into me winning the lottery. Well, the only effort that I can make is buying as many lottery tickets as I can. So when you say putting an effort to meet him by chance, that's what I'm questioning, is what work could you put in to possibly meet him by chance? All I can see is the Three of Cups here, and the King of Wands is it's not chance if it's agent, if you're making it happen. Do you see what I mean? It's not just running into each other. I think maybe what you're wondering is if you're gonna like run into each other just on the street or something. I don't know how close you guys live to one another. I was thinking, okay, friends, mutual friends, like a party that you hear that he's going to be at, something like that. But when it comes to fate, help, like if I use somebody's help, I see him, yeah, no, yeah, like, so if you were, and that's the thing, is there's no effort you can put into chance. It's actions that you're gonna have to take. If I ask for help, will I see him? If you ask for help, well, that's another question, girl. That's a totally different question. And if you ask for help, will you see him? There's a possibility. What I'm seeing here is that you will have to ask for help. Not help, but you're gonna have to do your own work here. You can't even get help from someone else. You're gonna have to like really do some Page of Swords, like spy work here. I don't even know if I really want to suggest that necessarily, like seeing where he's going, where he's at, you know, other than really following him and seeing where he goes and then trying to infiltrate that. That's a possibility, but it's gonna take effort. Like not someone else's help. It would be like you, spy work, yeah. Yeah, definitely spy work. And when I'm seeing the Three of Cups right here in the middle, when I'm thinking like meeting him by chance, I'm thinking mutual friends running into each other at a party and facilitating something like that. Okay. Because like I said, I don't know how close you guys live to one another, or you know, work situations or whatever, but yeah, King of Wands, you know, there you can just see where he's at and see where he's been spending a lot of his time, you know, look at his socials, stuff like that. You don't want to be, you know, stalker. I'm not insinuating that, but just be careful and mindful about, you know, watching where he is, you know, but not being obsessive about seeing exactly where he is just so you can meet up with him. That's not very good. That's not going to serve you. That won't serve your highest good. I mean, really, yeah, Yeah, you get what you pick up what I'm throwing down. You get it. I trust, I believe, I have faith. I have faith in you and in your determination. But I also don't want you to wait around for anyone who's not going to reciprocate your affections. That's not fair to you. I just want you to find love. I want you to find reciprocal love, girl. Thank you very much for your donation, love. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. That King of Wands and the Three of Cups is an action. Yes, precisely. You're very welcome, Zasha. You're very welcome. Amber OTL, thank you so much for your donation. This is going to be our last reading for tonight. Did I say Zasha OTL? I think I meant Amber OTL. This is going to be our last reading for tonight. Did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading? Who is coming towards you in love? Now, I can't tell you who's coming towards you in love unless you have ideas of the person in mind. Does that make sense? Because I don't know the people in your life. I can also ask what's coming towards you in love. You're thinking it's Daniel, the Leo. All right. So you want to see if Daniel's coming towards you in love? I just have to go grab something. I will be right back. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. So do you want me to ask if Daniel is coming towards you in love? Okay. Since I just don't feel comfortable asking who's coming towards you in love. Because if it's somebody else, I can't read who they are. Does that make sense? Like if Daniel's not the one, I won't be able to see who they are. So, but he will come up if I ask what is coming towards you in love, if he is to come towards you. Does that make sense? I think that would be the best thing to ask here. But just because I think it will, okay. Yeah, because if like I said, if it's not him, I wouldn't be able to read who it is. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Amber in love? Welcome, Matthew. Welcome. Ace of Cups reversed. Six of Swords. King of Cups. And what's your sign again, Amber? Four of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups. Queen of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Death reversed. Four of Wands reversed. And 10 of Swords. You're a Capricorn. Hello, Roberto. Welcome. How are you doing, my guy? Hope you're well. Okay, did you just get out of a connection with Daniel? I'm seeing that you need to move away from someone. There's someone that you need to let go of because they're no longer serving you. Six of Swords. There's someone from your past that is holding you back from attaining a solid romantic commitment with someone, a brand new start, a fresh start to love. And you have all of the resources and the strengths and abilities to move away from this person, but until you do so, you're closing yourself off from future love, from potential solid, your big love coming into your life. Yeah, a solid beginning here. And furthermore, I hate to say it, but it's not that their feelings are unmatched towards you. It's just that they're not balanced. It's not going to... The feelings that you have for this person are not matched. Four of Pentacles reversed. There's someone that you need to let go of. You've got to let go of this person because they're not going to result in the Four of Wands. They're not a fated union between the two of you with the Four of Wands. Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands reversed. It's not fate. It's not in fate's hands. Yeah, having to move away from something that's not serving you, that's not allowing you on your higher path, letting go of someone that's not going to be a solid relationship. Ace of Cups reversed with the Queen of Wands reversed. And I hate having, I've always been single. He isn't right for me, yes. You've never ever been in a relationship? With this will be your first relationship? And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm seeing a big message of self-love. If you don't love yourself, how are you supposed to love anybody else? Sir RuPaul himself, Ace of Cups reversed, really focus on loving Amber. Really having and it's not even so much a message of self-love as it is learning to love being on your own and being single. And I know it's been a long time, but if you've never been in a relationship, there's the fact that there are a lot of things to do with romantic relationships that are not very favorable and can be very, very frustrating. Right now, Spirit does want you to stay single. Gosh, my ears started burning, because they really want you to value. You're not going to be single forever. That's the thing. The message I'm getting is that you do have love coming towards you. This Ten of Cups is no lie, but you have to accept that something has come to it, that something has not been matched. Something has come to an end. Something has not been met. Some expectation has not been met here. But you do have the Ten of Cups coming towards you. You do absolutely have a solid. It's not that Spirit wants you to stay single. It's that Spirit wants you to learn to love being single. Even though it's been a long time, it's not going to be forever. And when you are with that person, it's going to be your forever person with this Ten of Cups. Enjoy being single and young while you are single and young, because it will be a forever thing, and there's a lot of work, and there's so much joy and love, obviously, with a romantic relationship. But there's a lot of frustration and pain also associated with that. And a lot to be appreciated about the single life that you haven't fully appreciated yet. Not comparing yourself to other people with the Queen of Wands reverse. Not comparing your love journey to anybody else's but your own. And yeah, don't compare yourself, your love journey to anybody else's. Okay? You may have friends that have had many boyfriends in the past, but not a single one of them has treated them right or stayed with them. Don't compare yourself to other people. Or maybe you have friends that found their significant other when they were 18 and they've never parted. Don't compare yourself. Everyone's journey is completely unique to you. To themselves is the spirit contract that we sign that is binding before we enter this planet. What is coming towards us in this world and what we came here to learn. And the message I really keep on getting here is that you do have true love coming towards you, but you've never learned to really love being on your own. There's been a lot of and it's impossible not to be influenced by not just people around us, by the media. Everything around us telling us that, somehow we're not supposed to be single or whatever. Constantly romanticizing romance, but really there's a lot of value in being single. Not forever, of course, or maybe even forever if that's the case. But you really got to develop a love with you and yourself. You have a yod on your birth chart and you've been on a spiritual journey. Do you mean like the Kabbalic yod? Like the Hebrew yod? And what do you mean by that? By a yod on your birth chart? Yeah, there's a huge transformation underway that you have every reason for this King of Cups to come into your life and love you, but until you let go and move away from connections that you have from people in the past, you're going to stay in a place of stagnation. You won't be able to experience this new solid love, this fortuitous love that's on the horizon. So it's not so much Spirit wants you to stay single, it's they want you to heal and really love being on your own as it stands right now. Learning to appreciate the moment, being present in the moment. The finger, yes, yeah, that's the Hebrew, the finger of God. Yeah, it's on a lot of the traditional, it's a symbol in the Hebrew alphabet. It's in a lot of the traditional tarot art. The Ace of Cups is full of Yod, actually. And this is your first card. Reversed is really, yes, your purpose is much more spiritual than physical. You have a very solid spiritual reason for being here. Patience is definitely a virtue, love. You are going to find your 10 of Cups relationship and happy home. It's just a matter of releasing yourself and moving away from energies and connections that no longer served you, and loving to be on your own, really loving who Amber is, loving being with her. Why the fuck wouldn't I mean, obviously, who wouldn't want to be with Amber? Like, who wouldn't want to be with you? You love being with yourself. If you don't love being with yourself and you don't love yourself, then what is that going to project out to other people? If you can't truly say that you love being on your own, like, yeah, I'm fun, like, I'm awesome, like, I am very lovable, and I'm definitely worth spending someone's time on, as opposed to I don't want to be single, or Spirit doesn't, Spirit wants me to be single. It's not a matter of that. It's a matter of really loving Amber in the time as we're waiting for, and not waiting for your person to come into your life, but they will, just knowing that they will come into your life, and being okay with that, being hopeful towards that, but also being okay with them not being in your life at this moment, having some patience. I know you've had a lot of patience, and patience really is a virtue, but good things, nothing good ever comes easy. The best things always take time. I really think you've got a very solid love coming towards you, okay, Amber, very soon. Just taking some concerted efforts on moving away and letting go from people who are, who are not reciprocating, your emotional needs, and romantic needs. And with those continued burps, I am going to take that as a sign from Spirit that I need to sign off. I thank you all so very much for being here tonight, for your energies, for your donations, for playing the game, being around. I really, really appreciate you all. Yeah, and it's really true. It really is. Nothing good ever comes easy. It never does. The best things in my life have always taken a while to acquire, and that gives them their value. It really does. So yeah, I hope I brought you some clarity to this situation, and with that, I am going to be signing off. I've got a big day ahead of me tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, I will be on Sunday. Thank you all again so much, and